Let's stay with Women's Day commemorations. We now take you to Germiston. This is in Ekurhuleni, where our reporter Pelane Phakgadi is looking at women in the male-dominated truck industry. And Pelane, good morning to you once again. Women in trucking, I suppose, is what we're going to have to term this one. It's previously been dominated by males, this industry, but I think what was striking for me in our last conversation is that this is not only just a female owner of this company, but she also employs women drivers of these massive trucks. But that's also quite dangerous by itself or in itself, Pelane, because women in the driving seat of these long-haul routes that these trucks make, that also could make for a very, very dangerous situation, is it not?
Very dangerous situation in terms of the unrest, Xoli, because that's where they may be a little bit volatile. I mean, they'll be vulnerable, rather, the correct term there, because, when there are protests, we have seen in numerous occasions across the country that when there are unrest in any township, what the protesters do is that they stop trucks, they remove the drivers from them, they block roads with them, and, of course, they even throw away the keys at some point, so leaving, of course, some sort of vulnerability to women as far as that is concerned. But Renee Semenya putting it succinctly in our last conversation that they try by all means that they must not be sending their colleagues, women drivers, even including men, into areas which may be volatile or there are some protests that are happening in those areas, so that they can keep their assets safe and as well as keep the operators in themselves very much safe. You are talking now about the women drivers being part of this conversation, and I'm going to bring them in right now, because I can't drive a 44-ton truck rather. I only have a code 10 driver's license, and they look massive. Just looking at them, I don't know if I can even make a 10. Makwena Ramutla, you say you've been doing this now for just over a year and you are enjoying yourself.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. Just talk to us about the past year in itself, driving, the experience of driving this truck, going to different places, the long routes across the country.
Yeah, first of all, as a woman, self-confidence. Or driver, trust yourself. Safety, itomaka.
Yeah.
We're tracking along the way. So everything is possible. Humunati, I'm enjoying. And I really thank Mama Semenya to give me this opportunity to work with her. And today, I'm so happy because she's my role model.
She's your role model, and off camera you're just telling me that in a few years to come, maybe one day you'll also own an empire and have your own trucking logistics company.
Yes, on Facing Reality, I'm so impressed of her. She impressed me. Then I'm wishing one day I'll be like her.
Yeah, let us bring in Nkateko Maluleke. She's also been doing this for 4 years, she tells me. That's a very long time to be driving a truck. And you're also enjoying it yourself?
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, now talk to me about the experience over the last 4 years.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to thank this time. My name is Nkateko Maluleke. Waku Makamalamlele, Aska Kolis Chabani Municipality, Kamabambe. Niranda ku cancer shinene kuba nirikona eka medicine as a woman driver. Shin khoma kahle ngofu and na enjoy swinene.
Yeah, you're enjoying yourself, and when you're talking to your male colleagues, ba reng ga ba shetse ba le bona le dutile le khona truck ke le khona na tlo mpala.
Yes, the truck ti kulukumba mara asikota ku afford and as enjoy. Afamba long distance na famba ni KZN, ni famba ni Mpumalanga, ngikhela ni buya.
Yeah, definitely. Xoli, there you have it. Nkateko Maluleke, of course, giving us also an introduction. This is from Giyane Malamulele there in Limpopo, and she is very much happy to be here in Gauteng, doing what she says she loves. She's happy to be driving long distances in this truck, heavy machinery trucks, as you can see it right behind me. And of course, Makwena Ramuta, a little bit earlier on, just indicating that she also is inspired by what Renee Semenya has been able to achieve, having her own company as far as the the trucking business is concerned, and believing just one day, just maybe she too could be in a position to bring about her own change and change of fortunes and be able to be in a position to own her own trucking business. But of course, the safety element, as we've been talking about it, they feel that driving the trucks themselves, as a woman being in confidence that you are able to do it, they are able to drive the trucks much safer. And of course, I'm sure Renelo herself would not be able to increase the capacity of trucks from just 1 to about 10 in just less than 2 years if the trucks were keeping on and getting in incidences. So the truckers here, the drivers seemingly being able to ensure that they are accident free.
Yeah, there is absolutely nothing that women cannot do that men claim they can do. I'm going to get all of this confused, but moral of the story is that we can all do the things that we think that women can't do. Let me leave it there.